This segment of DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Gateway Subaru.
Raise your hand if you simply can't get enough of Delmarva's delightful beaches. They never get old, do they? Especially when we have so many different ways to enjoy them. For instance, if you've never driven on the beach, you might be missing out. And as we learned from 102.5 WBOC's Corey Phoebus, a Subaru is a great choice to take on the sand.
It's not a secret anymore. You're waking up in the morning experiencing some cooler temperatures. And one of my favorite things about fall is waking up, throwing on a flannel, and just enjoying that crisp weather. But being in a resort area, does that mean that we can't go to the beach anymore? Well, I'm here to tell you absolutely not. This is the best time to go to the beach. And to prove that, I came down to meet with Kyle from Gateway Subaru. Kyle, how are you, man?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So we were talking a little bit, and you know, the fall's rolling in. Everybody from different parts of the country are going home, which means the beaches are empty and they're ready for playtime.
That's right. It's locals only time right now.
So talk to me about the Subaru's asymmetrical all-wheel drive system that allows them to do so well on sand.
So what makes Subaru's all-wheel drive system a little bit different than most is Subaru has all the power going to all four wheels all the time. It doesn't wait until a wheel is slipping to kick in. So you literally have power from the front to the back all the time. Perfect to take out on the beach, perfect to take up in the mountains. You're not going to get stuck anywhere.
Now, which models are able to go on the beach?
Any of the crossover SUV models. So
Sure.
the Crosstrek, the Forester, the Outback, even the Ascent.
Now, does all-wheel drive all the time mean that it's kind of rough on the road? Do you hear any noises at it being an all-wheel drive, or is it still a pretty decent daily driver?
No, it's a very good daily driver. It's very smooth. Even in the rain, the snow, I mean, it really does inspire confidence when you're driving just about anywhere.
So we're seeing an influx of the 2020 models coming in. What are some of the things that Subaru's improved on in the last year?
So some of the things that they've improved on is the ride quality itself. They've upgraded the suspension a little bit. They've added some sound deadening on various body panels to make it a little bit quieter in the cab. They still have the tried and true symmetrical all-wheel drive. The eyesight safety features is going to come standard on all the models now, which is going to be really good for your insurance too.
Sure.
But I mean, it's basically the same tried and true vehicle. It's like home but renovated.
Now, I've reviewed every single modern Subaru model that is out currently, and I have to tell you, these are the safest cars I've ever been in. Mm-hmm. You have the lane departure warning, you have the braking assist that helps it so if there's a car that stops in front of you, that car will automatically slow down.
Yep.
This is kind of like the smart car, but still gives you the boxer engine, and it still gives you the all-wheel drive. That's not just good for the beach, it's also good for other terrain.
Absolutely. You could take it up into dirt roads if you're going up onto the western part of Maryland in the mountains, or if you're driving in heavy rain, or if you're driving in the snow. My wife, for example, you know, we get a dusting of snow, the shore shuts down, everybody goes to the store, buys everything. My wife will wait until the snow's here, nobody's on the road. She takes her Subaru out and she drives around like there's nothing on the ground.
96% of Subarus that were sold within the last 12 years are actually still on the road today, so it's no question that they're reliable.
Very reliable. They have a very, very good longevity. As long as you take care of it, it's going to take care of you.
So as far as test driving or getting into a Subaru, how are we doing this amidst COVID-19?
So we're still doing by appointment right now, and you know, our customers coming into the showroom, you know, masks when they're inside. If they're outside like us, they can opt to not wear the mask. When they do go on the test drive, they're pretty much going by themselves. We can't be in the enclosed area with them. Most people that come are fairly local to the area. They know some roads that they want to drive it on. And then, you know, they come in and tell us what they like, tell us what they don't like, and, you know, we kind of go from there.
Fantastic. Kyle, thanks so much for taking time to talk with us.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. And it is time, finally, to enjoy fall. Back to you guys.
Now, we at DelmarvaLife know that the process of purchasing a new car can be a bit scary. That's why we've been working to get to know the Gateway sales folks a bit better. So if you're interested in checking out a Subaru and first want to meet a couple staff members, you can find those interviews on DelmarvaLife.com.